بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا وحبيبنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وأزواجه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد. We talked about different du'as to be recited in the morning and in the evening. We'll take some more du'as inshallah, and the plan is that inshallah we'll try to cover some of the very important du'as from the collection of the ahadith. I go through hundreds of ahadith and then choose the ones that I feel that this is something we can't afford to miss in the light of the ahadith when we see the importance of it. It takes a lot of time to select because it's easy that I collect all of them and I just present them to you and then you choose, but it will be difficult for us then to choose few out of so many, and many times because of that confusion, people stop reading the du'as. So I just want to select some of the ones that I feel we cannot afford to miss. Today's dua is an amazing dua. Has something very unique to it. What is that? Sayyidina Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. And first thing you have to remember, who is Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu? A person with that personality, who is the greatest man after Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam. Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu went to Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and asked Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam to teach him a special dua that he can recite every morning and every evening. Remember, Abu Bakr. Who is Abu Bakr? And how many du'as Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu must already know? But he's asking Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam to teach him one special dua, one special gift to his friend. This friend who have done so much for Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam appreciates him so much that one day he said it on the minbar, that so many people have done so many favors to me, but I paid back every person except for Abu Bakr. I can never pay Abu Bakr in dunya. Only Allah will pay him in the hereafter. This is Abu Bakr. And when Abu Bakr asks Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, I need to learn one special dua from you, Ya Rasulullah, that I can recite every morning and every evening. You know, when you put yourself in that position, especially you look at the quality of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam of appreciation, that how much he appreciates when people do something for him. And then when he's at that level where he says that I can never pay Abu Bakr back, this is how much he has done for me. So today I have the opportunity that Abu Bakr is asking me for something. He doesn't ask me for anything. He always gives me and gives me and gives me. Today, Abu Bakr is asking me for something. So Prophet ﷺ wants to give Abu Bakr something very, very special. You are not going to give him something just normal. You are going to give him something that will be exceptionally great and beneficial. And this is a very, very rare occasion where Abu Bakr is asking for something from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the reason I mentioned this background, so we can understand the value of this dua and we can understand, appreciate the power of this dua. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Abu Bakr, I will teach you the dua. Recite, Allahumma fatir as-samawati wal-ard, alim al-ghaybi wal-shahada, la ilaha illa ant, رب كل شيء ومليكه أعوذ بك من شر نفسي ومن شر الشيطان وشركه وأن أقترف على نفسي سوءا أو أجره إلى مسلم. Once again, اللهم فاطر السماوات والأرض عالم الغيب والشهادة لا إله إلا أنت رب كل شيء ومليكه أعوذ بك من شر نفسي ومن شر الشيطان وشركه وأن أقترف على نفسي سوءا أو أجره إلى مسلم. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, recite it 3 times a day. Every morning, every evening, and when you get into your bed. 3 times every day. Before sleeping, and in the morning, and in the evening. What does the dua mean? Let's look at the meaning of the dua to appreciate it even more. Allahumma fatir as-samawati wal-ard. O Allah, the creator of the heavens and the earth. O Allah, fatir as-samawati wal-ard, the creator of the heavens and the earth. Alim al-ghaybi wash-shahada, the knower of unseen and visible. You know everything, whether it's hidden or it's visible. La ilaha illa ant, there is no God but you. Rabba kulli shay'in wa malika, the Lord of all things and the master of everything. The Lord of all things, wa malikahu, malik, king, and the master of everything. A'udhu bika. So now you called on him. You called on Allah. How did you call on him? Allahumma fatir as-samawati wal-ard alim al-ghaybi wash-shahada la ilaha illa ant rabba kulli shay'in wa malikahu. So Allah says, what do you want? Now we say, A'udhu bika min sharri nafsi, I seek refuge and protection from the evil of myself. I seek protection from my own evils, from the evils of my nafs. وَمِن شَرِّ الشَّيْطَانِ وَشَرَكِهِ, and from the evils of shaitan and washaraki, and from the traps of shaitan. I seek protection against the traps of shaitan. Before I go to the next part, let's understand this. أعوذ بك من شر نفسي. I seek refuge, I seek your protection against شر نفسي, the shar of my nafs, my own evil. How many times we say, Ya Allah, protect me from the evils of my enemies, from the evil of this person and that person is evil, that person is evil. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, ask Allah's protection from your own evils. Very important. And sometimes it may hurt our feeling to even think, my evils? But I don't have any evils. I don't do anything wrong. This is the beginning of every evil, when you think that I don't do anything wrong. So seek Allah's protection against the evils of our nafs. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to start his khutbah, beginning of every khutbah, وَنَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ مِنْ شُرُورِ أَنفُسِنَا, and we seek Allah's protection and refuge in Allah against the evils of our nafs. See, we seek Allah's protection against the evils of our nafs. This is where you start the khutbah from. Evils of our nafs, we don't realize. We don't realize how much evil we are spreading. Ask Allah to protect us and protect others from our evils. Just as we make dua for Allah to protect us from other people's evils, always remember, make this dua that Allah protect me and others from my evils also. And let me ask you this question. How many of us, up to this day, especially those who are not used to reading the masnoon du'as and the du'as from the hadith, how many of us we have ever sought Allah's protection against our own evils and ask Allah to protect others from our evils? We may never have done this. So This is very important. And then, وَمِن شَرِّ الشَّيْطَانِ, and protect me, Ya Allah, I seek your refuge and protection against the evils of shaitan, وَشَرَكِهِ, and from the traps of shaitan. This word sharak could be read in two different ways. You can read it two different ways. One is sharak, as I've just pronounced it. And according to a lot of muhaddiseen, this is the right pronunciation for it. And that is, this means sharak is the traps. Just like the hunter will set different traps at different locations. So, this is how shaitan will set different traps. And then you have different traps for birds. For different type of birds, you have different type of traps. Then for different animals, you have different type of traps. Same thing, shaitan, he has all kind of traps for all of us. So we seek Allah's protection from the traps of shaitan, whichever he may use. Ya Allah, I don't know which ones and how many and what are those, but protect me from the traps of shaitan. The other way of pronouncing this is وَشِرْكِهِ, from his shirk. Shirk means when he keeps on whispering to us about things that are shirk and that are a way out of Islam. So, وَمِن شَرِّ الشَّيْطَانِ وَشَرَكِهِ. Then, وَأَنْ أَقْتَرِفَ عَلَى نَفْسِي سُوءًا, and that I ever bring an evil to myself. Subhanallah, very important. Ya Allah, I seek your protection from bringing any evil to myself, from causing harm to myself. أو أجره إلى Muslim, or bringing any harm to another Muslim. Subhanallah. Protect me from bringing any harm to any believer. That, Ya Allah, I don't harm no one. Someone may, a flag may raise in some people's mind that why to Muslims only? Why not to all human beings? Remember, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he's teaching the du'as, he's not talking to the non-believers. He's not talking to the kuffar. He's talking to Muslims only. So now when you are in the gathering of Muslims, you are in a class and you say, remember, you don't want to hurt no one in your class. Does it mean you can hurt people outside of the class? No, this is not what the teacher is referring to. He's not talking to the people outside of the class right now. He's talking about the class right now. He's telling you the manners of behaving in this class. So therefore he uses the word class. Doesn't mean you do all of those things outside of the class. No one takes that meaning. I don't know why we take that meaning when it comes to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He's sitting with his companions in a masjid. So he's talking to them. He's teaching them the dua. Why are you even applying it to outsiders? So, أَوْ أَجُرَّهُ إِلَى Muslim, or I bring any wrong to a Muslim. There is nothing wrong in saying that I bring any wrong to a Muslim, because you are talking to that special class right now, that I bring a harm to anyone in this class, which means any of these Muslims that I normally associate with. I always, my relation is with them mostly. So once again, let's go over the dua. Allahumma fatir as-samawati wal-ard, alim al-ghaybi wal-shahada, la ilaha illa ant, rabb kulli shay'in wa malika, a'udhu bika min sharri nafsi, wa min sharri ash-shaytani wa sharakih, وأن أقترف على نفسي سوءا أو أجره إلى مسلم. آمين يا رب العالمين. وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه سيدنا وحبيبنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين. آمين يا رب العالمين.